Okay, and we should be good, are we? Yes, it would appear so. Alrighty, so we're doing some shenanigans. It's not Elden Ring. You know, you folks seem to like hard games. This is another hard game, a much older one. Very retro. And this is one that drove me insane as a kid. Never beaten it. It's crazy. I used to be pretty good at it. I'm probably rusty as hell, which might be amusing. We'll see. Blargity has joined to read out chats. Thank you, by the way.
Yep.
Because I'm definitely going to be at times preoccupied, to say the least. And I will admit without the faintest bit of shame or guilt that I've used a cheat code, which gives you a glorious 2 extra lives and continues. That's how sadistic the developers were. Oh, it's too hard for you? Want to cheat? Yeah, you get 2 more lives and 2 more continues. Fuck you. That's it. Normally you have 3 each, and now I've got 5 each. Yay. In other words, it makes barely any difference. But it might help a little bit. We'll see.
Outdoor Corey is flexing on you by saying Elden Ring isn't hard. Get good.
Get good, scrub. I think I'm gonna have to resize the window a little bit because it's just cut off slightly. Let's see here. What do we have? A little bit more. A little bit more. Good old 4x3. Yeah. Well then, that's still not quite right. Yeah, that's good enough. Wow. I can actually increase my video frame quite a bit. There. That'll do it. I can see my rage expressions a little better, I suppose. Anyway, so, yeah, let's get the pain started, I suppose. Yeah, so the skeletons in this one are more Souls-like in that they are not super fragile. The first ones are easy enough, but not all of them.
Hey, well, Outdoor Corey, correct, saying, no, I'm not saying get good at all, just a vet to Souls-style games is all, and I'm sure it's tough at times for my melee build. I don't take the easy route. So not get good, but get good.
Get something. Yeah. I mean, at least Dark Souls and similar games, at least they give you the option to get stronger. In this game, I mean, this is literally just get good. Like, if you don't have the skills, you're screwed. Because you can't grind, you can't improve your character, nothing. You're just... Yeah, just straight up.
Not even a roguelite. Just rogue.
Yeah, not light, just rogue. Straight up. Here they give you absolutely nothing. I mean, you still learn some tricks, like, for example, if you run up to a downed enemy, you can actually finish him off in one attack. That's one of those things that I just found out randomly, because the game sure doesn't tell you, and I did have a manual back then. So,
they don't say it even in the manual.
Yep. Just, you gotta figure it out the hard way.
Sakay says, cool game, nearly as good as Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Those are fighting words. Fighting word. This
is not good. If I already take damage in this part here, this stage is easy compared to everything that comes after it. This is a little bit nuts. So back then I got to the point where I just didn't take any damage in the first level at all, which is not a good sign that I do now. But oh well. Hey! I messed up the timing.
9 says hardest game of my childhood was Shadow of the Beast Amiga 500. Never heard of it.
Okay, let's do it this way. Fine.
Then again, I am like maybe even 2 generations younger than you.
Yeah.
29.
This is, yeah, that came out in 93, I think.
That's when I was born.
Yep.
Yep.
Young whippersnapper.
First game I played was probably Ocarina of Time.
Oh. Wait. Okay, they just attacked each other. That's not something I remember, but hey, I'll take it. Get wrecked, Skilly. They take quite a few hits. Come on. There we go. Get the boot, bitch. I've always liked the art style in this one. You know, nice large sprites and just the whole gimmick of them transforming their bodies into weird stuff, weapons and tools and whatnot. It's pretty neat. Okay, didn't remember that.
Jamie Cochran asked if you've played Gothic.
Yeah, I did way back in the day. Not all that much. Not really sure why. Boom.
Holy shit, it burns the bridge? What? This game's like...
There you go. Oh yeah,
eat a
this...
fat dick, and we're gonna set it on fire.
Yep, it'll constantly mess with you. Okay, now I'm good. I was gonna say, ironically, the boss here is actually not hard in the first level. I still gotta be careful with it though. It's also kind of a nice touch that when you fight the boss, every attack is super powered. Just, you need to crank it up. Okay. Whoa. I just looked at the chat for like half a second and this was already getting kind of close.
Valenrod asks if you've played or do you know Darkstalkers?
Oh yeah, Darkstalkers is awesome. There we go. Didn't lose a life. That's a good sign so far. And yeah, that villain, it's got some hefty arguments right there.
The stream was a bit behind. I just got what you meant right now.
Yep.
Lol.
Booba.
The best part about a woman is her personality, both of them.
I remember I used to sometimes be able to time it right to keep hitting these bees or wasps or whatever, hornets on the way down. If you hit them often enough, you get an extra life, but it's hard. You gotta keep juggling them constantly.
Player asks, have you played Legend of Queen Opoa?
Never heard of that one, actually. What is it?
Yeah, never either. Holy shit, this game is like take a barbed wire dick and stuff it up your ass. This makes Undertale's what's his face look easy. Oh, Sans, yes, that was his name.
Yeah, the SNES version is quite a bit different from the NES. I mean, there's similarities like the Turbo Tunnel, which we'll get to enjoy in this one too. Yay!
Turbo Tunnel.
Yep, shooting rats. That always makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. So far, I shouldn't have gotten hit by anything here. Can't afford it. You can't afford anything.
Will says hardest game of my childhood, Asteroids. It was even harder than Defender. Yeah, I tried a bit of Asteroids, and it was, yeah, pretty unforgiving.
Old games often, not particularly arcade games, because they wanted your quarters.
Yep.
Eat all of them. Okay, can I juggle you? No. Whoa. Gotta be careful with this shit. I can't afford to lose a single life here. I'm gonna need them all for... Damn it. That's not good. I was gonna say, I'm gonna need them all for the fucking turbo tunnel. So... I already messed up. Yikes. Definitely a little rusty. As a kid, I used to play that a lot. But, use it or lose it, I guess. You know, back in the old days where you didn't have a whole library of several hundred games. You just had like 4, 5, maybe? You're lucky, and it's just, okay, that's what you play. If the game is hard as balls, then, well, you gotta play it, because that's all you get. Get
If
good.
You, adjust for inflation, some games were like $150 of modern currency.
Yes.
Which is like, holy shit, I wouldn't pay $150 for a game I've played 1,000 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because basically the prices, like the numbers, are pretty much the same-ish. Which just means with inflation, yeah. Oof.
Yep.
Thanks, Solomon. Whoa, I can't read, oh, fuck,
You want me to read it?
Okay, I got this. Don't twitch, yes! Okay. Your hair is awesome. Did you grow it yourself? No, I had somebody else. I pay someone to grow my hair for me. Oof. Alrighty. Bonus level. This is the one that's easy, because you can't lose. You can't lose, but you can not gain as much, basically. The music in this one is great. I mean, generally in Battletoads. I've always liked that. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to get both rows. I've never been able to do that. The time it takes to switch lanes is just doesn't work. It's actually quite an impressive effect for the Super Nintendo. The you know, mirror polished floor there, it looks quite nice.
Yohel says I paid $110 for Final Fantasy II on release in 1991.
Yep. Yeah, I think I... Whoa, shit. For the first Killer Instinct on the Super Nintendo, I think I paid like 100 euros, which is... that's a lot.
Yeah. I paid like $20 for Civ 5, and I have 1,000 hours in it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's well worth it, even at a higher price at that point.
Yeah, I like to have my games at $1 per hour, is where I want to average.
Yep.
But like $150 for Battletoads is like, why?
Yep.
Because they could, that's why.
Damn it. Yeah, that's why you played it so much, to the point where you actually got good. Because, you know, what's you gonna do? You gotta get the bang for your buck.
Yeah, and like you said, it doesn't, there were not really many options.
No. Plus, of course, always the gamble. Because, you know, if you just go by cover, hopefully you saw a review in the game magazine or whatever, but otherwise it's a crapshoot. Oh, come
Max
on.
asked, did you ever check Battletoads Arcade? Yes, grammar.
No, not... I wish I had gotten to play that back then. That seems quite good, actually, from what I've seen. Wow. I really don't have the patterns down anymore. Shameful. I hope I'm even gonna get one extra life. Should be enough for one. Okay, yeah, one. No more than that, but hey. That's alright. Yep, Turbo Tunnel is a section with high-speed levitating vehicles. Indeed, that's what's happening right now, so prepare your anus. Okay, let's see if I still got what it takes. Shit's rough.
Garrett Y is in the chat. Let's celebrate.
Timing wasn't quite right.
You doing or that we're celebrating?
The person who won the melee weapons contest with the super fish.
Okay.
Okay, Naot is coming in really quiet, and unfortunately I can't adjust it right now. I mean,
Yeah,
okay, I can now. I can pause it, I just need to find the right time. Let me see, can I crank up your volume? Oh, it's already at max, so... Unless you can do it on your end, there's nothing I can do here.
Let's see, I can move the microphone closer to my mouth.
Can you boost the mic?
Not on my end, it's already boosted.
How's
that?
Boost harder.
It's a bit better, but still kind of quiet. Yeah, my issue is because the two of you are coming in through desktop audio as well, and I've already cranked the game as low as it goes. That's all I can do on my end. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna crank up the overall audio. Yeah, overall audio on my end. Maybe that helps. Okay, wee! Oh shit, now I'm out of the rhythm. Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright. Those freaked me out back then, the ones that just flicker, just change position. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Until you realize it's always the same pattern. It just... Oh! Yikes. That was the 2 in a row. Get your pattern straight. You can't, on these, you can't jump for too long. Ooh. There we go. 3. Ah, you... I forgot about that one. Okay, come on. Come on. Two. Jump. 3. Jump. Don't jump. Jump. Oop. Yep. I got it. Hell yeah. I might make it. Oh shit. No. I got it. Oh. Whew, checkpoint. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Why was I jumping there? That was just twitchy. That was just straight up twitchy.
Game doesn't fuck around, holy shit.
Yep. Okay. I'm almost through. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. Oh, shit. No. Oh. Now I got really twitchy. Shit. Don't make me do this again. I don't wanna.
Garrett asks, I'm curious if Devin is still doing schooling or if they graduated.
Did graduate, yes.
Yep.
A while ago, actually, at this point. Whoa.
A doctorate.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, shit. God damn it. Yay, now I gotta start at the beginning. Pain and woe. Seems like you kind of croaked there. Yeah, thanks, Frank. It's frogs. Ow. They do croak, I guess.
It doesn't start you back at the very beginning of the game.
No, at least not that. I mean, as long as you have continues. Once you run out, it does.
Wow.
Is it just me, by the way? I've always thought the background looks like, or the ground looks like melted cheese on top of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
I don't know what's the deal with that, but I hated Brussels sprouts as a kid, so it's kind of appropriate. These days, I'm still not a fan, but they're okay.
You have to prepare them right.
Yeah.
You have to fry them with lard or butter. At that point, they're good.
Yep, I
Raw
agree.
Brussels sprouts are just the worst.
Yep. Or even
I've
just
never
boiled,
actually
they're
had-
also not great. Okay. I can do this. Yeah, I still got the pattern.
Absurd. Chaos. This is the game harder than Ninja Gaiden. Probably.
It might be. I've never actually played Ninja Gaiden, but this
I've
shit's
played it.
hard.
It's really hard. Definitely not as hard as what I'm seeing right now. You could get good and beat Ninja Gaiden.
Ah, I twitched. Okay. Keep it together. Like jumping at the wrong time here is basically the equivalent of panic rolling in Dark Souls.
Autumn asks if they ported Battletoads to the SNES.
This is the SNES version. On the NES, it's... Whoa! We definitely have some similarities, but it's got some different levels. And of course graphics. Like the NES wouldn't be able to handle this. Okay. Come on. Yeah, when you hit the gray boulder, whatever the hell it is, you gotta jump there. Oh, yep, see, I didn't. Come on. I need to do this. If I hadn't played the crap out of it as a kid, I would have no chance here right now. I'd just be wrecked. Actually surprised that I retain enough to even make it this far. Yes. Oh no, then I didn't jump there.
Outburst Chaos says, I think this might be harder than the NES version.
Maybe.
Cannot comment.
So the level after this is the one that I've never beat. Ever.
Yeah, and you've played the first 2 levels only as a kid.
Oh, fuck!
First 3 levels, I guess.
Yeah, first 3. I did beat this one, the Turnable Tunnel, as a kid, and then the one after that I got wrecked. And, like, within 10 seconds, basically. It's absurd. I just want to get there, so you can at least see that. This is definitely, I don't know if anyone has actually beaten this game as a kid back then. It seems rough. Maybe with a guide that gives you tips on how to do something, but that doesn't really help because it's just about the twitch reflexes. It's not really strategy so much. It's just you memorize the pattern and hopefully you don't fuck it up. That's basically it. That was totally unnecessary. I shouldn't have died there.
Yeah, Sean asks, how did you ever play the original Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, I did. Actually, I think there was just a demo. You know, back when video game magazines came with demo CDs. So I didn't have the full version of it. But the The demos were actually pretty good.
He says if you did you find it difficult?
No, not that stage that was in the demo. Okay, checkpoint. But I only have 2 lives left, so I can't fuck this up in any way. Okay. Okay, down. Over. Jump. Oh, fuck. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Yeah, you gotta pick between the 2 ramps. One of them is wrong. Although I might have been able to make it if I had steered more to the right at that point.
There's a super chat. You want to read it or should I read it?
Yeah, I can actually. Frank, thank you. Is this game driving you hopping mad? Okay, you're just gonna do all the frog puns, huh? Hey, knock yourself out. Frog yourself out. Oh, that's a bad one.
It's your money. You're gonna spend it making frog jokes. It's up to you. Froggles.
Okay.
Garrett says he's getting towed.
Fuck me. Do I have one more? I think so. Yeah. One more. But now I gotta... Oh. Okay. When the frustration sets in, you just fuck up for no reason. I don't want to do it again. I wish the continues let you actually continue from the last checkpoint, not from the start of the level. It's just sadistic. I mean, that's just kind of the trademark of this game. Sadistic. Oh. It's also a good argument against the whole, argument against the whole, it's good because it's hard argument. Because difficulty in and of itself doesn't make a game good. Otherwise, this would be the best game ever.
Yep.
But it's more the opposite. It's actually the difficulty is ruining it, because it's just most people just won't get further than level 2 or 3 at most. And it's like, so you've paid for the full game, but it's almost impossible to actually see through it. So it's kind of like you're being robbed almost of the full experience. Because with Dark Souls, as long as you spend enough time on it, you know, you can grind and everything. You can kind of make up for the difficulty to an extent by just getting more experience. Here, it's just if you just can't do it, if it's just too hard and you don't have the reflexes for it, just yeah, there's nothing you can do. So this would actually benefit from being just a little less absurdly crazy difficult.
Also, Leetrust says difficulty is good when it requires skill. This just requires memorization.
Yeah, and as said, reflexes, because I've got the pattern memorized at this point, but it's still easy to just twitch at the wrong moment sometimes. Okay, get up there. Whew. I have a chance. I have a real chance. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Oh, always on that one. That's the easy part, just jumping off the platform. That in and of itself is actually pretty easy, but after all the... after all the precarious jump timing, kind of strained to the point of messing up even the simplest jumps. Okay, my last chance. No pressure. No pressure at all. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm getting... seriously? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with that spot. What the hell? Okay, I have one more. One more continue. All right. Oh, I don't want to do it again. Please have mercy.
Retro Pixel Lizard says, you also gotta remember this was made in the days of blockbusters, rental shops. Some games were just ball-bustingly hard to maximize rental profits.
Absolutely. And this is really where games... oh no! Where games got a lot of artificial playtime. Like, they weren't that long in and of themselves, but they made you spend way more time just because they were so unforgivingly, brutally hard that you just had to keep practicing and grinding. Which is not a good way to do it. Because it's the cheap way. I still have, I guess it's really just nostalgia, and I still kind of wish this game was just a bit less insane, because it's really quite good in and of itself. It's just that the difficulty sort of ruins it. If you're a glutton for punishment, then maybe you like that, but I don't. Come on, don't mess up the simplest shit.
I think we might have the same LED panel light in the background there.
Whew. Okay. Shit, I didn't get it. Oh. Yikes.
Yule says, who is that soothing voice? Why? That's Skallagrim.
Soothing voice.
Yeah, it's kind of needed for this. Oh, shit. Oh no, I didn't get it. Okay, it's not really so much about picking the right one. It's about steering either left or right accordingly, which is rough.
A says the other voices are just his multiple personalities.
Ah, you got it figured out. Oh shit! Oh my goodness! Oh no! Why? Why? I don't want it. Whew. Okay. 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 Jump. Okay. Okay. Jump. Don't fuck it up on this one. Oh! So painful. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why?
Why is the chicken fry? You seem to have a lot of just one more continues.
Yeah. I thought I already had all the continues, but hey, I'm not complaining. Ooh. Okay, so basically I cannot afford to screw up until the really hard parts. I just can't. And there he screws up. Son of a gun. Okay, relax. Alright, timing.
Xander Vampire says it was also an arcade game originally. In those, it was common to increase the difficulty in an attempt to make you keep feeding coins into the machine.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
That's why fighting games were generally so damn hard. And then the home console version actually allowed you to pick a difficulty, which is... no! Which is...
actually cheat, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. You can see that, for example, with Mortal Kombat 2, and I think other Mortal Kombats as well, where it's just like the enemy just sometimes straight up ignores attacks and just goes right through and just punches or kicks you anyway, even though they shouldn't be able to, and you know, second player isn't able to. It's, yeah, they do cheat, which is really lame.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't born in that era.
I'm glad that I was, because it's an experience. I'm glad to have been there when gaming just basically was still in its infancy and did a bunch of weird things. Because the thing is, I wouldn't get into it these days. You know, if I hadn't back then, I don't think so. I mean, some people, you know, some younger people still discover older games and get into them, but I don't think I would if I was just now discovering that. Whoa.
Daisy
Okay.
asked, why is there a colon in the background?
It's a brain, I think,
Brain colon.
supposedly. But yeah, it could be intestines too. But either way, that's a good question. Why the hell is that there? Whatever that is.
A very long brain if it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess intestines make more sense. No. Okay, no. No, I just got too twitchy, too nervous.
It has
Ow.
the veins too.
Ugh. Yay.
Yeah, I'm glad that I have the option of old games and that I can pass.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Should I do the second hardest as well? Just because.
Or
Although-
you could switch to Elden Ring.
Or I could do that because that's hard. Wait, what the hell? Where is it? Super. Hey. I can't find it. What the hell? There. Yeah, it's frustrating. I was hoping that maybe I'll be able to make it. What the hell is... Okay, that's very poorly aligned. I don't know why. Yeah, give me as many lives as you will let me have. But what the hell is up with this? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Well, I guess I can just kind of shove it over here. Resize. Huh? Why does nothing work?
I could never beat the first level of Contra. I was kind of a casual.
Okay. Why does it not respond to my input? The hell you doing, game? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, there's something really wrong with how it's scaled. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe. Flickery. That's not good. What you doing there? It doesn't want to. Let's see. Well, I guess meanwhile I can look at the chat. What do we have here? Beat Contra's ass, no codes. Yeah, back in the day I did too. Not sure if I could repeat that now, but hey. Perhaps. Why is it flickering? It's annoying. Yeah, it keeps flickering. Okay. Do not want. What's the problem here? Okay. That's not flickering, but that's not very helpful. Oh. That might help. Still flickering. What the? I mean, I can simply cut that shit off, but then I'm gonna have to stare at the flickering the entire time. Oh well. I guess it works. It's one of those games that were weirdly censored in parts of Europe, or even all of it. Yeah, it might even have been all of it. I think the PAL version generally replaced the human soldiers with robots because that's too violent. Back then, it was all about the constant discussions about, are games too violent? Are they ruining our youth? Blah 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 blah. Bunch of Karens.
Someone please think of the children.
Yeah, it's the children. Yep. Lots of Karens bitching about games. What can you do?
Why does the dog have a Green Goblin mask?
It's a mutant. It's just kind of vaguely human-like dog mutation. Because it's a messed up world, in case you can't tell by the background.
Why Jay asks, wasn't the bird thing a power-up?
The what thing? The bird thing?
Bird thing, whatever that means.
Oh yeah, those floating things. Yeah, they're kind of bird-like. Those are power-ups, yes. Oh, did I miss one? I mean...
Probably.
Oh, yeah, no, the one with the L on it, I just didn't want it because it's the laser, which is not bad, but I do prefer the two I have right now. Particularly a spread shot is just crazy good, and homing missile is pretty good too.
You ever played Quake?
Quake? I don't know.
Quake. Quake
No.
3 or 4 was the first FPS I played.
What was the first FPS I played? I guess the first FPS I played, I didn't own it, but a friend of mine did, that was Wolfenstein 3D. After that... might have been Duke Nukem 3D? I don't quite remember. No. The laser is stronger, but I do like spread and homing.
Sufo asks, well, why is he shooting tomatoes?
They do look like tomatoes. There's also this attack here, which is totally nuts. It's not really useful a lot of the time, but yeah, it's a thing. No, I don't really want that. this was, at the time when I first saw it, it was kind of a whoa moment. Like, holy shit, look at the graphics. You know, back when the kiddies were very easily impressed. It was just anything that moves toward the camera, quote unquote. Like, whoa, it's 3D. Because we didn't know what 3D was back then.
Garrett asks, Scal, did you ever play much of the Metroid games?
Super Metroid is what I played. I've never got into Prime because it's like, just like with Castlevania, 3D Metroid isn't really Metroid in my mind. Which
I agree.
Yeah. You know, it's a silly reason, to be fair, but hey. I tried playing the first Metroid Prime, but I just wasn't into it. It just was not my thing. Yep, I got plenty of bombs. Oh shit. Should be enough.
Help.
Oh! I didn't even see that. Oof. Gotta pay attention, damn it.
I believe it's called Get Good.
Get good. Yep.
Well, seeing as I never even beat the first level of this game, I was not good.
This is such a generic 80s and 90s action hero right there. This is the bodybuilder dude, hip firing 2 rifles is just, wow. Pure cheese. This was actually pretty cool for the time. Just switching into mode 7 top down. That's something else. Yeah.
They also don't care if you're dizzy.
Yeah.
YJ says probably reloads them with his teeth. Yep.
Oh yeah. With his dick, that's how manly he is.
Shit.
Ah, shoot me in the back, will ya? You son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm definitely also rusty in this one. Because this level used to be, I used to find it pretty easy. No, I actually get killed. You're getting old! I don't have those lightning fast reflexes anymore.
I never had them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also just trying to imply that I had them, which is a bit overly optimistic, but hey. I definitely used to be faster in, you know, my Twitch response time, but whatever.
SGTHL, this made me think about Commando. What a great game for its time.
Yeah, Commando was quite good.
Which one was Commando? Was it
It's you know, squad strategy game, top down.
oh, I played, is it Commandos or Commando?
Commandos.
Yeah, I
think.
played Commandos and Desperados.
Yeah.
And Blades of the Shogun. and
Yeah, yeah.
Desperados 3.
Yep, same kind of thing, basically.
Yeah, I love Commandos.
Yep.
What's good? You lasers.
Yep. In this stage, the laser is really damn good. Also, kind of a nice touch that they actually give you the arrows pointing to your objectives, which is you know, it's kind of sad, but that's that was not that common. You know, like hardly any game had a map back then, let alone mini-map. And so just being shown where to go is like, whoa, thanks game, I appreciate that. And there's the boss.
Fly Attractor says, Old Fark, I played this game as a kid too. What is the name of it?
That's Super Contra.
Contra 3.
Oh.
Holy flashies.
Yeah, it's very flashy. Indeed.
Wait, did I just say flashies?
Of course. That's a word.
I think it applies here.
Yeah, so anyone who's just joined later, this is not the hardest game, actually, of my childhood. I played that earlier in the stream. That was Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, also on Super Nintendo. This one is, it's challenging, but it's nowhere near as hard. It's actually beatable. I'm not sure if any actual human being has ever beaten Battletoads. I mean, on the NES, I've seen people beat it on the NES. I don't think I've ever seen it beaten on the Super Nintendo, but somebody probably has. Okay, this weapon is really weak. There we go.
Sean Girardi, I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name, says, kill that boogit spinner. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Way before, you know, way ahead of its time, I guess. The giant fidget spinner boss.
How did they scale multiplayer?
Multiplayer? In this?
Yeah, you can play co-op, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. You do. It's not really much easier at all. Like because then the problem is if one, I think this is one of those where if one player goes too far ahead, the other is killed by the advancing screen. So it's rough.
Bad design.
Yeah, there are actually a lot of older games which have co-op that actually makes it harder. Like, Battletoads is a good example. It's actually harder with two people than it is by yourself because you have twice the chance to fuck up, and if one person does, then it's over for both. I mean, not really for both, but it's just you run out of lives, and basically the best scenario is the other player dies and then you can just do it yourself. Because just imagine the turbo tunnel when both have to get the timing just right. Whoa. That's not great.
For a second there, I couldn't tell who was you.
Okay, get on there.
So I will be right back.
Okay, I might actually be better off with this. There we go. I remember the first time I played this, I made the mistake of staying on that thing and fell to my death. Man, already down to 1 life. That's pathetic. Oh, none. Never mind. Apparently I'm even rustier at this than Battletoads, which is shocking, considering that this is the easier one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
Game over.
This should be the easier one. But oh well.
Genes of stage 4 is my favorite one. It's probably the most 90s thing imaginable.
Oh, totally.
I look forward to seeing it.
I mean, there were so many post-apocalyptic games. Well, not just in the 90s, also early 2000s and 2010s still. These days, I'm not really as much into them because it seems to hit a bit too close to home, you know? Yeah, flamethrower is what you want here. Just burn bugs. I just imagine some mosquitoes. Get wrecked.
Just imagine how much worse mosquitoes would be if they were that size.
Oh, they just suck you dry. Completely. Oh, oh shit.
It's like your mom. What? Oh, shit.
Yep. Ah, fuck it. I'm a firing my laser. Ontario mosquitoes, yeah, you get a point there. Oh, come on, what? Why can't I do this? This is easy. It's embarrassing.
Should be easy, at least.
Compared to Battletoads, this is a piece of cake. Or should be, at least. Not doing so hot. For unknown reasons.
Metro Pixel Lizard. If you want real challenge, you should try beating Blood on the second hardest difficulty.
Blood?
Blood.
Been a while since I played that.
Stand by.
Yeah.
Come on, open your stupid eye, you son of a bitch. The neat thing is all the variation. Like this boss here, I mean mini boss basically, does some funky stuff. Oof. Wow, I really don't have the timing down anymore at all. This is terrible. Where are my lead skills at? They have abandoned me. Ah. Wow. That's rough. Okay. Hey, one life. Can't do shit with that. And then I missed the power up. Yay. Good times. Yay. Okay, apparently I can't play this game worth a shit anymore. Oof. Well, I think I'm stubborn now. I'm just gonna try it again. I'll regret everything, but I'll try it one more time.
Cherokee Y, I believe in you, Skell.
Yay! Oh no, I forgot the...
I
I forgot the code. I'm gonna need that. With the puny 3 lies, 3 continues that you get by default is just impossible. This ain't happening at all. Okay. No can do. Boom. There. Can you imagine 3 lives, 3 continues with this insane difficulty? Hey, I didn't do it right apparently.
Is it the Konami code?
Nope. It's pretty simple actually. It's just down, hold down and B and A, and then press start. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna change it for now. I also had to change the button configuration because by default Y is jump and B is punch, which is horrible. It's the exact opposite of what it should be. And now I've talked so much that I missed it again. Focus, god damn it. Okay.
Retro Pixel Lizard says, I just remembered it now. Planning on showing some Weapon Lord?
Yeah. Weapon Lord, that was good stuff at the time. Okay, now B and Y. So I can actually do this properly. Huh? There we go.
Game makes nuclear throne look easy.
Kind of. And that's pretty damn hard. Not that I've beaten that, but yeah. At least I'd have a chance. With Battletoads, I doubt I will ever beat that in my entire life. It's gonna be on my epitaph. Couldn't beat Battletoads. Gotta write it in such a way that it implies that the game actually killed me. Which is kind of legit. Hey! How dare you? Shameful. Boom. Okay. That's actually what makes this extra frustrating. Like every time you fail the turbo tunnel, you gotta do all this stupid shit again. And of course the problem with that is always, you know, you gotta replay all, like, basically what you play the most is the easy stuff, which is what you don't need to practice. So, yay. Oh! Yeah, get wrecked. Warriors of Might and Magic on the PS2, yes, I think I've played that before. Sounds familiar. Would be one of those interesting things, like if you had stats, you know, game style, life stats. You know, how many games have you played in total? Or how many hours have you played? Stuff like that. Kind of interesting. We sort of got that with Steam, but that's only if you know everything that you've played is on Steam, and even then it doesn't give you the total number that you've played altogether. And I think probably my total playtime before Steam must be quite a bit higher than my Steam playtime.
Yeah, I was one of the first people to sign up for Steam. I think it came out with the release of, was it Half-Life 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. 17 years ago, holy shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think that back then it was kind of like, what the hell is this? Where Steam was like, I don't know, kind of annoying that you had to install it, and now it's just the platform. Okay, I can't take any more damage if I want to retain all my lives. It's gonna be rough.
Beat Saber says the new Battletoads is way too easy and casual.
Yeah, I actually... I actually got it and then refunded it because, yeah, for one, it's very easy. It's not necessarily such a problem, but I couldn't get past the art style. It just looks so dumb. It's just too kiddified. It's a superficial reason to not play a game, but it bothered me enough that I was like, nah, do not want. Oh! Did you see that save? That last second save? Anyway. Oh, really? That was unnecessary. I think my favorite attack here is the anvil. It's just so satisfying. Yeah.
I just found it interesting that the toads are homoerotic, body muscled.
Yeah. I mean, okay, this guy's particularly, he's the meathead of the group. There are two others, and they are skinnier, but yeah, this dude is massive. He's thick.
It's chiseled.
Speaking of thick, she sure is.
Yep. Outdoor Corey says new Battletoads look like a 6-year-old wrote it.
That's actually exactly, yeah, that's exactly right. I can agree with that. It's just kind of visually insulting is what I would call it. Right, so I guess the turbo tunnel is, if you want to count that way, level 4 actually, because it depends on whether you want to count the bonus level. It is a level, but it's just not one where you can die. So it's either the 3rd or the 4th, depending on how you want to look at it.
Have you ever played Undertale?
Yeah, I couldn't really stick with it for some reason. I know it's heresy because it's seen as one of the best RPGs ever, but I don't know, I just lost interest after a while. I can't even really say why, which is a shame because I should have played it somewhere. But sometimes my gaming moods are fickle, what can I say?
Engage. Yeah, not a big deal. My brother also didn't like it.
I wouldn't say that I didn't like it, it's just that it didn't hold my attention, that's really all.
I've now disowned him. Lol. Obviously, JK. You've played Half-Life, right?
Yeah, both.
Yeah, so my last name's Kleiner, and my brother has a PhD, and that would make him a Dr. Kleiner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is there? I can't remember. Was there a character with that name in there?
Yeah, well, one of the characters is called Dr. Kleiner.
Ah, I forgot about that one. Oh, nope, don't try to juggle the damn wasp ball, dodging spikes. There.
Yeah, in Undertale, if you go the genocide route, you fight against one of the characters that is a time traveler, and he's extremely difficult. And he has sections that are very similar to the corridors of spiky rods, which is why I asked.
What I like about Undertale is just so much meta in it. Like when the game just accuses you of loading. Like the game actually takes note of when you load up safe. I was like, see what he did there.
Yeah. It's definitely not the first game to do that, though. Metal Gear Solid was one of the first with the turn off the console.
Yep. Oh, when it comes to messing with your head, the best example of that is still, what is it called again? Eternal Darkness, I think, on the GameCube. Yeah, I think it's Eternal Darkness. Whoa! Oh no! Why? Shouldn't have died there. It was bad. That game did a bunch of weird things, like pretending that the console crashes and like pretending that your save got erased and stuff like that, and just got weird graphical glitches as basically there was a mechanic, a sanity mechanic. So as your sanity goes down, you start seeing weird stuff, like consoles acting out for weird artifacts, and suddenly just things appear that aren't there, etc. That was great. Oh.
John asks if you have a sticky D-pad.
No, not really. I wish I had that excuse, but no.
It was the controller. Dang, I couldn't do anything about it.
Yep. It's just, I think my controller is broken, guys. My jump button doesn't work properly. That's why I keep dying in the turbo tunnel.
Garrett. Yeah. Garrett says, Scott, what's the first PC game you ever played?
The first PC game? I think that would also have to be Wolfenstein 3D, actually. That was long before I actually owned one myself. Trying to remember once I owned my own PC. What the hell was it? What was the first one? I don't think I can really remember which was the exact first one. I remember some of the first ones that I played, which was Might and Magic 3 and 4? I might be mixing up the numbers, but World of Zine and Clouds of Zine. And what else was it? Oh yeah, One Must Fall. That was definitely one of the first ones. One Must Fall, what is it, 2097? So, giant robot fighting game. I think I've even made a video about that at some point. This would be a lot easier with an analog stick, but of course this game came out long before analog sticks were a thing.
James asks, have you ever tried King's Quest series on PC?
I did. Oh, did I get 2 extra lives knives? I think there was one that I played. Or maybe I'm confusing it with King's Field, which was one on the PS1. But there was also a King's Quest. Which one was it? I think it was the first 3D one. Which one was that again? Can anybody remember? Was it 6 or... I can't remember numbers. That was back when 3D games didn't even have a sky. It was just all black, which is pretty weird. Okay. This is all the easy stuff. This is really just, if I just really derp, then I might be in trouble, but otherwise this is still easy-ish. By the standards of the game, it's easy. Because I know the pattern. But I still gotta press the button at the right time. Okay. Whew. Damn it. That was unnecessary.
Diplomatic Duck, have you played Golden Axe?
Golden Axe, no. Oddly enough, I never got around to playing that at the time. Golden Eye, though. Did play that on the N64.
Unpopular opinion here, Golden Eye wasn't even that good. It was just the first to do what it did.
Yeah, it hasn't aged well, I agree. At the time, it was great, you know, by the standards of the time, you really can't fault it, but yeah, I have to agree, it did not age as well. It's just so clunky now by FPS standards.
100% nostalgia. That makes you say it's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
It was the greatest at release.
Yeah.
But in terms of other games...
Yeah, I mean, I was super impressed at the time when I first played it, because even just the just hitboxes, that was totally new. Like, you shoot an enemy like in the hand or whatever, and they actually respond to that. They don't just fall over generically. That was a big deal, and it's definitely, the gameplay was fresh back then. Why can I not get that one?
Yeah, the nearest competitor to it was Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
And they didn't really do it as well as GoldenEye.
I've never played Perfect Dark. I've just played GoldenEye. Okay, it's gotta be possible. Come on.
Andrew says that Perfect Dark was better. I guess. Depends on your opinion. They're very similar. There were direct competitors, of course.
I don't know, with this, normally I don't blame the controls, but this, like, this fucking last jump, every time, it just feels like I press it at the time, but nothing happens. It's gotta be just my timing being off, but it feels wrong. I almost had it. Now I gotta redo it again. Insanity starts to set in. Starts, he says. Oh, come on! That's so unnecessary. Okay, I'm at that point. I've reached critical mass where.
I just saw what happened 3 times in a row.
Yep. I've reached the point of critical mass where just the simplest stuff makes you fail. Yikes. And that's how it just burns up lives. It's just, you get fatigued at some point, like particularly after it's just been super hard and you've just been very intensely struggling, and then you lapse in concentration, and then it steals 2 or 3 lives, just like that. You can't afford it. It's just pure intensity at all times. Oh. Yay. That was also very unnecessary. Okay. Oh, what? Hey, I'm pretty sure I hit the damn ramp. That's what it looked like.
Lol, Edgar Burley man, all I see is tennis balls. Brussels sprouts or tennis balls.
Yeah.
It's a weird ass tricky level. It's got the colon, blue macaroni, and Brussels sprouts.
Yep.
Blue macaroni.
Okay.
And the melted cheese.
Yeah, it's definitely melted cheese. I think we can agree on that. But I think it's Brussels sprouts. Okay. I just made the mistake of looking at my lives. Now that the pressure is on, that makes it way harder. Oh, this is so fucking evil. Just these perfectly timed short jumps, and you can't. You have to immediately steer down so you don't hit the high barrier. Ugh.
Minyo says, I gave up at this level, never looked back. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever play this again after this. If I know what's good for my sanity, I won't, but sometimes I just get weird, I don't know, nostalgic inclinations. What can you do?
Have you ever played Black Mesa? Okay.
No, that I haven't.
It's a remake of Half-Life 1. And they fixed the last level. It's actually really good now.
Okay.
And it's done with the modern Steam engine. I think it might even be done with Unreal. I don't remember. Either way, it's one of the best first-person shooters out right now. And it's an indie game, so it doesn't cost you $200. Not to look it up. I think it's currently $22. Definitely worth trying.
Oh no! Okay, I need to stop.
Sorry, I distracted you.
No, it's okay. You didn't. It's just hard. Obviously. I think I need to stop trying to hit the high ramp on the second one because it's too easy to miss. I don't think I need to either. I think I can go with the bottom one. I think. Yeah.
No, it says make controllers less than half the price of the console again.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it.
You got it, nice.
Okay. We're still struggling with this part here.
Yeah, a Elite controller is like $250.
Oh.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's nuts. Why? It's just a controller. But it's lead, bro. Oh! Kill me now! Oh, no, don't die! Don't fucking die! Oh, checkpoint. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, I remember this shit. I remember. Oh. Come on. Come on, you got it before. You can do it again. Come on. This is not even that hard.
What she said.
This was literally the final segment of this level. I just had to do this. Oh, it's so painful.
You panicked.
It's just... Basically, it gets so fast that you basically have to move up and down as fast as you can, but you gotta get the rhythm right. Like, it depends on when you start. If you start just slightly too early or too late, you're not gonna make it. So it's like 100% perfect timing. It will not accept anything less. That's how evil it is.
Okay, so Black Mesa is upvoted 95% at a 73,000 reviews.
Okay. That's quite
So,
impressive.
I can buy it for you if you want, and then you can stream it if you want.
Whoa. Oh, come on! I have no lack of things to stream. It just depends on what I feel like at the time. I should probably
Fair.
stream a bit more Elden Ring too. Whoa. So that people can get some more
If you're ever in
chuckles.
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 If you're ever in FPS mood, then I
Yeah.
don't think you can do better than Black Mesa.
Hmm. Okay. At least I should be good enough at the other shit now. Right? Maybe. Okay. Floaty shit. And now the bottom one. Yes! Oh no! You blink, you die. That's how it is.
Nate asks if you want worms.
That's definitely... Oh, shit! It's definitely easier. Wow, I didn't hit the ramp, but it still made it. That's kind of cool. Alright. Maybe I can make it this time. I shouldn't say that. There's no way. Okay. Thing is, you gotta be somehow at the same time relaxed, but also super focused, which is hard.
You got a super chat from Lucifer the Doberman.
Okay. Ooh. Can you read it out?
Yeah, go ahead, you know.
Although, let me just pause right here. Okay, so thanks, Lucifer. Have you ever heard of the band Unleash the Archers? They're from Vancouver Island. No, I can't say I have. Unleash the Archers. That's a cool name.
It sounds a little metal.
Whoop. Okay, okay. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Yes. Okay, checkpoint. Last section. So fucking hard. Okay.
I never heard of that band, but I just looked them up and I don't know, they're actually pretty damn good.
Okay. Oh no, you fucking. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. That's all my sanity can handle. This is. If I can't do it, no, I can't do it. It's just. I'm gonna have nightmares of this. Like, this kind of shit, like when Dark Souls players are all smug because, hey, I get good, this is so hard, and I got... Yeah, show them this. Let them try this. See if they're still smug about it after that. This is like Grandpa's Dark Souls. Boomer Dark Souls. Okay, focus. Because that's where they were being just real dickheads. Like, everything else is basically pattern memorization, and again, you gotta have the reflexes for it, but then the shit at the end, that's not a pattern, that's just... you just gotta be 100% perfect at the timing. And that's just, after everything you've done up to that point, that just kind of breaks the expectation, you know, just you're focused on a certain thing and then it wants you to do something totally different. Okay, shit! Why didn't I get that? It's because I was aiming for the top one again. I'm not even sure if the top one works. It seems like a trap. could very well be. Because it never seems to work. Whenever I hit the top ramp, it's just, nope. Game's like, nah, nice try, but get fucked.
Oh, we actually didn't even program a level 4. The only bet that we had is that you couldn't make it past level 3.
Yeah. I've seen the beginning of the next level. I've seen it, but I've only managed to stay alive for like 10 seconds, literally. It's, yeah, if you think this shit is hard, and the thing is, at least this one here looks hard. The worst thing is, the next level doesn't look hard at all. It's just like, as an observer, you're like, what the hell is your problem? This looks easy. Why can't you do it? It's just, it's just a very different kind of problem. Maybe you'll see. Come on, 2 more chances. I was basically through. You gotta be kidding.
Mantaurus says the gatekeeping level.
Okay, that was my best shot. I can't handle it anymore. It's the pain is too much. It has beaten me officially. Well, I got almost as far as I did as a kid. Basically, the best I managed was just like probably another 5 seconds of this further than I almost made it with this. It's just like another couple of seconds, and then the next level is just you're on a track. Like it's really weird because it seems super easy. Let me see if is there any is there even a screenshot or anything? Has anybody even made? There's got to be somebody. Let me see if I can at least show a screenshot of the next level, because it's extremely deceptive. And it could be one of those things, maybe I couldn't do it as a kid. Maybe I would be able to now. Doubt it, but let's see. Battletoads. Battle Maniacs. Level, yeah, what is it? 5? Probably. So I guess somebody actually made it. Let's see here. Red Law. So is that totally deceptive? It looks easy, but there's something about the controls here. It's just because you have to just follow the track, which no big deal, right? Except it totally wrecks you because you got to be 100% precise, apparently, and I just couldn't. Because this thing is on your ass, like really bad. If you mess anything up even a little bit, again, you have to pretty much memorize the whole layout. And yeah, if you make the slightest mistake, the thing is gonna saw you in half. That's how it is. Wow, the guy had 0 lives left too. Like, look how close it is. It's basically already sawing his ass. It's just, man. And yeah, I didn't make it longer than like 15-20 seconds. It's hardcore.
Sounds like they never did another level after that, so they're like, let's make it impossible.
Well, they did. There's apparently another level. And the weird thing is, it looks like the level after that is actually kind of easy. Or at least it's... Wait a second. What happened to the snake level? Because I know that in the Super... Oh, wait a second. Is this actually level 4, isn't it? I totally forgot one. There's another one. So after the turbo tunnel, there's a snake level. Yeah, that's right. Snake level. This I did also beat back then. This is easier because this is really just pattern. You just got to remember the pattern. It doesn't require super crazy reflexes. So this one is actually easier than the turbo tunnel. And then after this one comes the impossible one. At least for me. And then after that is, I think, another level where you beat up enemies on the ground, which is way easier in general. So yeah, that's that. It's nuts. And it's definitely unreasonably difficult. That's for sure. There's really no justification for that other than we want to see you suffer. Pretty much.
There's a super chat.
Oh yeah, thanks again, Lucifer. Have you ever done a video about viability of Bloodborne weapons? Just asking. Not yet, no. I probably should. It's one that people have often asked about. I'm gonna need a bunch of footage of the different move sets. But yeah, if I can find something. Because ideally I would look at the actual video footage of it rather than just pictures. Bloodborne was easy though. I don't know. It's a Souls-like. I mean, it's a From Software game, so I can't imagine it's actually easy, but maybe it just mean easier than Dark Souls. I don't know.
Well, you could always just get somebody else to get the footage for you. Somebody who actually likes the game.
Yep. Right, I can actually drag that screen over here now. Not screen. Window.
Can't believe you only have 2 monitors. I couldn't live with less than 4.
And this is already a recent thing. For the longest time, I only had one. So...
Single 1080p monitor. Like, what are you, in the 40s or something?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I was way behind for quite a while. It's definitely nice to finally run 4K. You'd really like the aesthetic of Bloodborne? Partially. I like the Victorian fantasy, but it's full of just really ugly things. Like, amazingly ugly. So I actually like kind of Victorian-inspired horror in the sort of, I don't know, more lighthearted Halloween spooky kind of shit, you know? That sort of vibe. But that seems more like the Eldritch horror sort of direction, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, Lovecraft aesthetics, nah, not my thing. Sekiro, though, can go to hell. Hate that game. You hate it? Why do you hate it? Is it a difficulty thing, or is it a game design thing, or something else? I haven't played that one. I was hoping it was Battletoads. You were hoping. You really wanted to see me suffer, didn't you? Got a love-hate feeling toward Lovecraft? That makes some sense. I wish. What's the name of the other one? Ghost of Tsushima. I wish that was on Steam. That'd be nice. I'd play that.
Is it on GOG maybe?
It's just not. I think it's PS4 only.
Oh, okay.
Or consoles only, at any rate. Yeah, PS4 and 5 apparently. I don't think there are even any plans to port it, so that's unfortunate. Seems quite good. Sekiro's learning curve is the hardest in action games? Really?
Maybe one of, but I wouldn't use hardest. Superlatives are easy to disprove. Although it is kind of hard to define what a harder curve is.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be largely subjective, but just by default. So, what have you two been playing lately? Still Monster Hunter or something else?
Lately, we haven't played much because Nate hasn't felt like playing anything.
That's fair.
Yep.
I get phases like that too.
I was playing Desperados 3. Definitely one of the best action games ever. Sometimes we played some Scribble.io, which is a drawing game. Mostly I've just been working on the website that of my business. 3D printing figurines and assembling them, painting them.
Yeah.
Have you had any chance for video games yourself, or only the ones you streamed?
Yeah, pretty much it's just been Elden Ring, and yeah, now a bit of Battletoads. But before I got started with Elden Ring, I just actually went through one of those phases, one of those really frustrating phases where just like you have a Steam library full of, I don't know, hundreds of games or whatever, and just like there's nothing to play. Just no, I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that. Nah, not this one either. You know, like that whole effect.
Like a woman saying there's nothing to wear.
Yep, exactly.
When they have like 5 years worth of clothing. Yeah, I get that too. I have almost 1,000 games in my library, and there's like, nothing to play.
Yeah, it's great. I tried to kind of force myself to get back into some games that I hadn't played that much, but yeah, it's just I played for a bit and was like, nah, not really. Even though it's not the game's fault, it's just there's something weird in the brain where it's just like, no, we don't do that now. You're like, why not? It's a good game. No, don't want. Yeah, but why?
Yep.
No, stop asking.
Reasons.
Yeah, because I said so. Fuck you. That's like, okay, nice.
No.
Like opening the refrigerator, there's stocked full of food.
I'm
not for that.
Nothing to eat.
Nothing to eat.
Yeah, super chat by Lucifer again.
Yes, thank you once again. Favorite Elden Ring boss so far? Favorite, but that's an interesting question. I wouldn't normally rank bosses by favorite. At least in a game like that, I don't know. In Elden Ring, bosses are just kind of like, like there's nothing really that would compel me to rate them, like for them to become a favorite, like because they're Well, I will say, what's his name? Godric is an interesting boss to fight. I wouldn't say favorite, but interesting. Yeah.
Lucifer is like 1,000 games. Yeah, let me look up how many I actually have. It's like 900 something. Profile 966 games. My sister has over 1,000.
Wow.
And then Scal's like, I've got 52.
Hey, I think I probably have more. Wait, do I? No, I gotta check.
200 something, I think is last week said.
Okay. Which is
Long.
that seems like a crazy number to me, but I guess not. That's kind of funny. Yeah, there's definitely 271, which that seems like a hell of a lot to me. That's a shit ton of games. And that's nothing compared to 1,000.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I only have 16 I like to play.
Well, if you count ones I actually want to play, we're back down to like 30. I just like buying games that are $1 when they're on sale, just so I can collect them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like 95% off game, I'm like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Never play it, but
Yeah, the sales is also where I tend to pick up a lot. I mean, I'm pretty stingy with games. Like, most of the games I buy are like, I don't know, $10, 5, 15, something like that. It's like, quite often it's 10 or less, but yeah. Wait, what? I just started to read some. Oh yeah, be glad you don't play with multiplayer on in Elden Ring. Friends got hacked into an endless death loop yesterday. Yeah, see, this is why I don't. This is just online randos. Just nah, fuck that. They're just, all the notes are a bunch of bullshit. Like, either they're completely pointless, like really pointless attempts at humor, which just ends up being just cringy and dumb, or just straight up trolling. So I really don't see any reason why I would. Offline mode all the way.
multiplayer in From Software game is like, nope, I'll pass.
Yep.
Thanks.
Will you respond to Shad's video? What video? I don't know what he does. I don't really follow his uploads.
I used to watch Chad, but he gets too rambly and too emotionally involved in arguments, and I'm like, dude, calm down. It's just shooting a bow from the opposite side. You don't have to make 6 videos about it.
Yeah.
Right finger, butthole. No, man.
I don't know what you're talking about. I found plenty of helpful messages in these games. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I only played online mode for like 15 minutes or half an hour or something like that, and all I saw was just a bunch of lies, like, you know, secret wall here, which there isn't. They just want you to waste time. Or it's like, behold, tree. Oh yeah, so funny. Haha. It's like, it's so dumb. It's not just not worth my time, because I'm so conditioned to all the trolling that even if there's an actually good, helpful note, I'm going to ignore it because I'm going to assume it's a trap. Because chances are 80% chance it is. So, no. Do not want. Most suitable weapon for modern warfare. Okay. Yeah, some people ask me about that kind of thing, like best weapon for like a apocalyptic scenario or whatever. And I might do one, like looking at my collection and deciding which one would be best for what scenario out of the stuff I have. That might be interesting. Have you ever played Crab Game? People there, Xbox Live levels of toxic? No, I've not. I don't know what that is. Does it give you the crabs? Be wary of message. Best message, yeah. That's the only one you need. Be wary of bullshit.
Is false.
Yeah.
Yes, always very.
And sometimes you have notes saying liar ahead. But that could also be a lie, so you never know. Generally, I feel like anytime you play anything online, which is not PvP specifically, but you can kill or mess with one another or whatever, it just instills this very strong sense of paranoia. You know, games like Rust and DayZ. And, I mean, okay, Rust is really more PvP, you can say, but DayZ or DayZ, however the hell you want to pronounce it, is just one of those where the zombies are supposed to be the threat, but it's just every other player because, you know, after you've a number of times been taken advantage of, where you're like, are you friendly? Yes, I'm friendly. Then they shoot you from behind. You just become paranoid yourself, and then you start shooting everyone on sight. So then everybody does it, and it's just stupid. Like, I don't mind if the game is designed that way, if it's, you know, like an actual PvP and whatever. Yeah, okay, that's just part of it. But if the setting is, okay, this is the zombie apocalypse, the zombies are supposed to be the threats, and you can cooperate, but you don't have to, stuff like that, and all right, why don't we do that? Nope.
Yeah, I find explicitly co-op games better than optional co-op games.
Yeah, I agree.
Like Left 4 Dead, you're obviously going to play that together. The more you coordinate, the better it is. But I found DayZ is more like a trolling simulator. You just grief each other and that's it.
Yeah. And griefing, I find particularly egregious, if you will, if it's a game, one of those games where you have to grind a lot to get stuff. And Rust is a great example because you start as some naked dude and you gotta do so much grinding to get the stuff you need, the tools and materials, and so that you're able to eventually get guns or whatever. So you spend all this time to get the stuff, grinding. Then some asshole comes along and takes it all, and you're like, oh, thanks for wasting 5 hours of my life. You know? That's
multiplayer Ark in a nutshell as well. You start out on the beach naked, and somebody with a wyvern comes and fucks you.
Yeah.
With the wyvern. Sexually.
And I think there's probably the difference between, like, are you the kind of gamer who basically doesn't have a life outside of gaming and, you know, doesn't work much, whatever, or at all, and you don't mind spending hours and hours and hours on something, and if you get killed and your stuff disappears, you're just like, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna get back to you, and I'm gonna pwn you. Okay. But if you actually have a limited amount of time to spend on games and you want that time to be valuable and enjoyable, then this is just stupid. It's just a waste of time.
Yep. I only ever play Ark multiplayer with a circle of friends.
Yeah, that's a different story. And then again, you're playing it actually co-op. So yeah, that's just co-op. Like, actual co-op games are more enjoyable with the right people.
I can imagine PvP with some friends would be...
Oh yeah, that's good too. That's
fun.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh man, I remember it's very easy to hide in Ark because, well, at least it was easy to hide from me because Blargity was right in front of me and I couldn't see.
Yeah, we played a game of tag in Ark, and it's really easy to lose. Yeah, usernames turned off. First person mode only.
Okay.
and it's really easy to lose somebody. And then I go up right behind her, and I'm being like, "Oh."
And then when I caught you, I bully you, but you jump off a rock and then you're behind me again. Where'd he go?
That's also something where I can kind of date myself. These modern newfangled graphics with all the detail, they're kind of confusing at times. It's like you can't see shit, you know? Back in the old days it was just, okay, you've got like rock as the ground and like 4 trees and a few little patches of grass, and you could distinguish everything perfectly. Like you could see everything. Like, okay, there's something moving, enemy or whatever. You see that shit. Now it's like, did those bushes rustle? Oh, I guess they just moved in the wind. What's this? Did this tree just move?
Well, that's why in PvP games, it's often a strategy to turn down graphics.
Yeah, I know.
So that foliage isn't there.
Yeah. That makes it way easier.
Yeah. Sindri says, for something very different, thoughts on Stellaris. I like Stellaris.
I've never played Stellaris. I don't know. Is it a...
It's like a real-time strategy version of Civilization.
Right, yeah. I was trying to remember the genre. Is it 3X? Something X, right?
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Wait. 4X. Wait. What the hell? I cannot remember what the genre is called.
7X.
Something X.
4X.
4X. Yes, not 3. 4X. Right.
4 axes.
Numbers. Me and numbers, we don't get along at all. Okay, I've been wondering why I feel like I'm getting baked alive. Like, temperature-wise. Shut up, stoners. And this apartment's doing the usual thing. It's still winter, but it's sunny today, so it's like 26 degrees in here.
Yeah,
Just
your
because-
skin is really red.
Yep, it's fucking hot in here. Just because it's sunny. Just these windows, it's a glass house. It's a greenhouse,
Sitting at like 18, 19 C right now.
Mm.
Is nice.
Yep.
Don't subscribe. Ask if you've played Terraria.
Yeah, of course. Terraria is good. I do actually prefer Starbound, but Terraria is good. Wait, what the hell? Did I just close the browser on accident? Guess I did. Wait, where are my tabs? Shouldn't it reopen them? Oh, come on. I had like 100 tabs, literally.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Came back.
Well, we've got recently closed. No, wait, that's not it. Oh, well, I gotta figure it out.
Can you do the reopen tab shortcut? I don't remember what it is.
Should be possible. Anyway, I've been streaming for 2 hours anyway, so we might as well use that opportunity to wrap it up. So, thanks for hanging out and reading the chat as well. That's definitely helpful while I'm cursing at the game. And everybody else, thanks for showing up and hope you had fun.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. Thanks for being here. So, I'll be off then. You take care.
See ya.